My friend, consider this as your luckiest day on planet Earth, because what I'm going to show you in this video is a system that has the possibility to change your life. This system is proven to decrease your cost per acquisition. No matter what you're doing, either you're running ads where you have high cost per acquisition, $100, $150, whatever it is, it's proven to decrease that. Whatever you're doing, and it's cold calls where you're cold calling people consistently and you're seeing that people are not showing up and people are unqualified, or you're doing thousands of automations and you're just getting unqualified people into your funnel. Whatever your problem is, this system has the possibility to change that. And with that said, let's get started. So what do you think when what is the first thing that comes into your mind when you hear outbound hacking infrastructure? You think about things like this, right? Sending out Instagram messages such as, hey, first name, is this the right place to ask a question? Now, absolutely right. Like, you have probably come across these type of messages where people are telling you, hey, first name, is this the right place to ask a question? When you hear outbound, this is the first thing that comes into your mind, that this is what outbound means. And these type of messages is something that no one cares about. People are busy with their normal lives, just chilling, and you're just asking them, is this the right place to ask a question, which no one cares about. And then these are like very generic messages. People know that there is no effort into this. I've written it right here. There's no effort into this, and it's just something that you can copy paste to everyone, and no one cares about this. It's very hard to transition. You can start a conversation being so casual, but how can you transition it towards business, saying that, look, dude, like, I can help you with this, do you want help? Like, how can you transition it from casual talk to business talk, and then getting him interested in your offer, then getting him to book a call, then being him qualified, then closing him and getting him to pay you? Like, all of this is such a long process. It's so hard to transition the person from casual talk to business talk, right? And then it doesn't lead towards your solution. So even if you do get responses, you don't know if those person are actually qualified. You don't know if these people actually need your services. You're just randomly sending out messages, and most people's funnels end here. Or they send some follow-ups such as, hey dude, just following up with you, like, did you receive my message, right? And their follow-up, like, their whole funnel ends right there, and that is all that is outbound for them. But actually, outbound can be so much more helpful if you're using this whole system, and I'm going to walk you through that completely, right? So we don't send manual messages like this because it's time taking, and yeah, it's absolutely shit, right? So we use automations using a tool called as cold DMs. You can see the logo right here, and the name is colddms.com. So we use tools like that in order to send more different types of messages to more people that are your ideal customers and need your services, right? That's the first step. So we, instead of sending messages, generic messages that no one cares about like this, we send messages that creates humor, that is clear, that leads toward a solution, such as 911 urgent. The patient says that he has a quick acquisition strategy that generates 6 to 8 meetings every single week. And he also mentioned that no ad setups, VAs, cold calls, emails, or any of that is required. If your business has the capacity to take on more clients, can we drop him here now? Like, look at this. Like, the moment you read this, it instantly creates your it instantly generates your attention, and it's instantly creating humor, right? And above that, it's leading towards a solution. It's leading towards what you are selling. It's 6 to 8 meetings. Like, it can be anything, depending on what you're trying to sell or what you're trying to offer to people. And the chances of you getting responses from these people is going to be extremely high because you generated their attention, and now you even created humor, right? So this is going to have a lot more chances of getting a response rather than this. And above that, the quality of the people that are going to respond from these messages is going to be extremely high, because you have mentioned 6 to 8 meetings every single week with no ad setups or VS cold calls or anything. So you're already attracting the people that need this. So you're already qualifying people with your first message, and above that, you're creating humor, you're creating attention. It's impossible for you to not get the attention of people that actually need your services. It's absolutely insane, and there are so many other openers that we use, such as this. This is just an example, right? So And this is clear, this is attention, right? And let's just take an example that the person who was listening to this, maybe he got some different work and he just left, right? So we have a follow-ups that is also creating humor and getting the person to respond as soon as possible, such as why didn't it come through? Did the cops get him, or is the link working, right? So did the cops get him is kind of a humor creating word. So whenever we are sending images, instead of sending hey dude, just following up with you, um, are you interested, right? That is such a generic follow-up. Instead of that, we can use this type of images, or images with the person's name to the person we are messaging. The person instantly is thinking that, oh, he's putting effort into this, I need to reply to this person, right? So this is already creating so much more chances of you getting a response and you booking a call with the person, instead of just sending, is this the right place to ask a question, right? And I think by now that's already making a lot more sense to you. But this is just 10% of the funnel, and that is absolutely insane, because there is so much more things that comes into it, which is actually the back end system. This is just the front end. These messages are just the front end. All of the other things is the backend system that needs to be built so powerful that when you are sending these messages, you're making sure that the person that you're messaging is actually seeing you as the authority and is actually willing to take advices from you and come to a call eventually, right? So the way we do that is look at the results that we are getting for ourselves right now. Calendly new event, 10 p.m., 4:24 p.m., 3:39 p.m., 21st October, and all of this is just in the first day, right? In the one day, and these are the results that we are getting for ourselves. And now most people are gonna think that how can I get the results exactly same for myself today? It's not possible. And the reason it's not possible is because you can send messages like this, you can copy this right now and you can go, but as long as you don't have this whole other system built, it's not going to work, right? And the reason is because you can have these type of messages. Think about it. Let's say that someone sent you this message. What is the first thing that you're gonna do? You're gonna go to the person's profile, and let's think that would you rather respond to this person and see him as the authority, right? He has no profile picture, he has no post, and yeah, you don't know who that person is. And now most of the time you're not gonna see similar profiles like this. However, the profiles that you're gonna see is the agency type profiles that has a brand logo right here, and the carousels or the memes, and you don't know who the person is, you don't know who he is, you don't know how he looks like, you don't know how he speaks, and all you can see is carousels and memes. How do you know who the person is? You cannot trust him if you don't see him, right? You have to understand that if a person is buying, then the first thing that the person is buying from is the person, not the brand. First he buys from the person and then he goes towards the brand. And if he's just seeing the brand, how the hell is he ever gonna like see you as the authority, or how the hell is he ever gonna trust you? Right? So would you rather respond to this person and see him as the authority, even if the message is same for the both person? Would you rather respond to this person, or would you rather respond to this person and see him as the authority who has a face, you can see how he looks, you can see what his name is, you can see what he does? Above that, he has a YouTube channel that you can go to, you can check out his long form videos, you can see his lifestyle, you can see his client results, you can see what information he's providing, you can see that he's providing information specifically to you. Above that, you're seeing his results and you're seeing how he looks like, you can see how he speaks. Would you rather respond to this person and see him as the authority, or would you rather respond to this person? It's obvious, right? And that is the reason, this is one of the things that makes you the authority in your space, because most people are like this. Even though their page doesn't look exactly like this, it gives the same vibes, right? Just a brand page and the carousels, memes, no one cares about that. No one cares about that, right? And if you don't have these and all of these other things built, you cannot see the exact same results for yourself. And if we are working together, just for example, right, then the first thing we are going to work on is building this instead of this, right? So now this is what makes you as the authority. Now not just this, many people ask me why you don't have a website, and why you're like, yeah, why you don't have a website basically. And the thing is that I would rather like instead of having people to go through lengthy paragraphs of me explaining how I'm different while I'm just being like everyone else, because everyone has a website, right? uh, Everyone has money and everyone creates a website and everyone is trying to explain why they are different on those lengthy paragraphs. However, they are just being like everyone else because everyone has a website, right? And instead, I would rather want people to go through my content or watch these 30-40 second videos that I'm creating specifically for them, that is solving their problem, right? That would rather make me more of an authority than them them going through lengthy paragraphs, because right now you know that most people's attention span is extremely low and people don't want to go through like lengthy paragraphs, and that is why you see most people coming to your website, their conversion rate is extremely low because people don't want to go through all of this. People would rather see your 30-40 seconds video and see as the authority instead of going through lengthy paragraphs, right? So this makes you the authority, this and this, instead of just having some random brand page, right? People buy from the person and then they buy from the brand, right? Who do you think is making more money in this situation? Let's take an example, right? There is a business owner who is sending manual outbounds from him because he thinks that okay, maybe outbound works, and then what he's doing is he's sending 50 outbounds every single day because that is kind of like the limit that you can go to. You can go for more, but yeah, you would go for the spam, all right? You would go in the spam folder of Instagram. So he's sending to he's reaching out to 50 business owners in a day, and he's sending random generic messages, number one, like this, and above that he has a weird profile like this. And number three, he's reaching to very less people, right? He's spending 8 to 10 hours of his precious time every single day to reaching these 50 business owners, and he's frustrated because he's not sending right messages, he's not building the backend system, and he's getting no responses, and now he's frustrated, and now he thinks that outbound is shit, while he never really worked on the backend system, and he never really used people, and he never really used the leverage of team as to grow, right? This person is not making money, and the other person, he is spending time getting his clients the best results, and he's chilling because everything is automated, and he has 5 different accounts that are sending messages on automation, and he's getting more responses because he has rather built a profile such as this as an example, right? And he's getting more responses because he's sending messages like this. He's building the authority. Above that, he is creating humor and sending more better openers so that he's getting more responses from the people, and he's reaching more people by putting less effort, without putting more effort, I could say. And he has everything automated. He even has the follow-ups automated so that he's not missing any lead. So do you think this person is making more money, or do you think this person is making more money? Both of the people think that outbound might be something that works, but this person is not making money and he thinks that outbound is shit, and this person is making money because he's using the backend system powerfully, and he's leveraging people in order to reach to more people and make more money, basically, right? So this is the backend system that you need to build in your business to book more calls consistently in order to make more money, right? But now you might be thinking that okay, I have this automation set up. Let's say that I created this Gold DMs account, and I've signed up for 5 accounts, and now I have everything set up. How do I find the leads? Let me show you how you find the best leads in the market so that you can message them, right? You can see a funny scenario right here, that whenever you must have seen this in some wildlife channels and everything, where a lion is waiting for its prey, like in near group of bulls, where it's just waiting for that one bull that it needs to catch, and it needs to make its food, right? It's waiting for those like that one bull that it can catch. And just like this, right, you have to find out where your crowd is gathering, and this crowd is basically the crowd of the people that want to buy your services, that are potential leads, and the audience that you want to target is gathering towards the influencers that is creating the content that they want to see, right? Now it can be anyone, in let's say if you're targeting SMMA owners, then it's that this audience is gathering near Charlie Morgan or Iman Gadzhi, right? Just an example. Or if you're into fitness niche, it's following someone who is very big into fitness. And all of these people, why would they follow a person who is creating the content that they want to see? Because basically they are in that niche, if that makes sense, right? So all of these people, they want to see this person's content, and that is why they are following them. And what you can do is you can literally steal all of the audience, all of the attention that this influencer is generating through this email extractor tool, which comes for $20 a month. And you can literally, like, this is so insane, you can literally generate thousands of leads every single day just for $20 a month. It's absolutely insane because you can make so much money from this. You can see right here just an example that one of the persons who had my target audience, he had 51,000 followers, and I've almost extracted 18,000 users from his profile, and he's making me so much more money. It's absolutely insane, right? So you can get the best leads from the person who is gathering all of these who's gathering all the crowd. So this is the system that if you can build in your business, it can, like, there's no absolute way that it can like it cannot decrease your cost per acquisition, right? But there are some reasons that you can fail even if you have optimized your profile, your content, your social proof, and sending out more volume of messages automated. There are some reasons that you might end up failing even after you have the whole system built up. And these four reasons are that you either don't have a clear offer that is talking to one specific person, or like that is like very clear to people, or something that they want to listen to, right? Or you're not testing different openers, that there is no such thing as one fits all opener, right? There is no such thing as one opener that works for everyone. You have to test different things. So as long as you're not doing that, you're not going to make money. Or you don't have a clear offer, or you're targeting the wrong audience, you're going towards the wrong crowd, and that is extremely important. You have to go towards the right person, and that you can do by testing different audiences, right? Or the last issue could be that you're not using a proper framework to book calls even after you get an interested response. So you're not following a framework that people like, that is going through actually people's problems, and is proven to work. So if you don't have these four things, then you can build this whole system, but it's not going to work. You're not going to make money, right? So if you have taken care of all of this, then there is no absolute reason for you to not book more calls, for you to not make more money. Or most importantly, it becomes impossible for you to fail, because you're leveraging volume by reaching to more people, you're building authority by creating personal brands such as this, and you're creating attention by messaging such as this. And it's absolutely impossible for you to not reach to more people and not make more money, because this system is inevitable, and this system can never stop. Because once you have built this whole system, it's absolutely insane, because it's impossible for you to fail. So that is all. If you like this information, then yeah, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can see more videos such as this. Peace.